Welcome back to Fighter Fork. Now, yes, things are a little bit different. I'm cold, because it's cold here. And, despite still being in WA, I can legally have a fire, and that's very important for my, all this. How am I legally allowed to have a fire? Well, I've driven 450 k's to very far south to my in-laws' property. I've looked at the local shire regulations that says I have no problem having a fire here under certain conditions. So it has to basically be under very high fire danger. I have to have a 30 centimetre wall around my fire. I have to be cleared 5 metres. Blah blah blah. It has to be a small fire under 1 metre by 1 metre. Whole bunch of regulations. I have abided by all of them. I've checked the fire danger today. I've done everything. So let's get that out of the way. Now, so today, being on my in-laws' farm, there's a Marron dam just there. So it seemed rude not to go and make some Marron pasta. It's exactly what we're doing today. I've already thrown the net in. Leave it. Oh, they're all just jumping straight out. Oh yeah, plenty in there though. Oh yeah. Yeah, the population is not an issue here. Oh, I forgot to bring a bucket. Alright, I'm gonna get a bucket. Please excuse my wet lens. Can't fix it because I haven't got anything dry. So, let's get some Marron. Now what I do first, I'll grab a Marron. Check if they're male or female. Now, those two little blue guys there, that means it's male. So that is a keeper. Now, there are no regulations, size or anything like that here because it's family farm. Bloody hell, look at the size of that thing. That's huge. He's kind of too nice. I might let him go. He's such a beautiful specimen. I'll let that one go. Hey, leave it, Fred. Jeez, it's just another horse. Probably let that guy go. Female, let her go. Good size male. This guy's running away, he can go. Whoop. One day Fred's gonna get bitten by a Marron female, she can go. Male. Pretty good size male. Kind of want the in-between size. That can go. Given it's only been a couple of hours, I'm not going to eat for another couple of hours. I'll just throw these guys back. I just want one more. Ooh. It's like a little, is that a trout? Baby trout? I don't know. No, it's tadpole. Oh, good. Tadpole, sorry. Oh, I thought it was a trout. It's got legs. Okay. So, I've got three good sized Marron in there. That will do. I'll get one more later on. And perfect for dinner for the two of us. Not Fred. My mother-in-law Laura, she's up at the house. So I said I'd make her some Marron pasta from their dam. Seems only fair. I like to see. Oh. It just doesn't get old. The size and the quantity of the bloody Marron in here. And that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 Marron. Male, big healthy guy. Coming home. That's all rest and go on, continue to breed. And we can have many dinners in the future. Now, I should also say, I'd love to go wild marron catching, but during marron season we're up in the Kimberley, couldn't do it. I absolutely want to in the future, and in the future I will do a catch and cook marron episode where it's an actual challenge, not this. These nets, highly illegal in public waterways, but here, nothing wrong with it. This is just a supermarket. Bloody good supermarket too. Another thing I do is I put my marron in a little bit of water, and that makes them a little bit less muddy. A bit nicer on the when you're cooking them, a bit nicer when you're eating them. Come on, Fred. Yep. So, plastic bag, and what I'm going to do is chuck these guys in my freezer for a little bit, and that'll just put them to sleep. Done. Probably leave them there for, I don't know, half an hour or something. They'll be pretty much asleep, and then we can dispatch them and cook them. But while those marron are in the freezer, I thought I'd do the next step, which is, it's one that my mum showed me and is really, really useful. And actually one that I didn't really know that she was even doing, but it's to salt your tomatoes. So let me get set up for that and we'll do it. Don't think I even need a stubby holder this time. Going for the normal pale ale because I want to have a couple of these and still be able to talk. Good old Colonial. Oh, nearly there. It's funny. I had this thing where I was like, okay, in this episode, I'm going to be organised and I'm not going to forget anything. I'm going to get everything ready before so I don't bore the people with me but rustling around my stuff. I'm going to stand by that, but I'm off to a bad start. So let's see how we go for the rest of the episode. Needed a bit of a freshen up. Oh, look at that. I so rarely actually sharpen these knives because they're such high carbon steel. Obviously links to everything in the gear page, but yeah, I'm pretty abusive to these knives and they just keep coming back for more. It's amazing. So now what you do is you get a little bit of salt. Ideally you throw some lemon juice on there, but I forgot lemon juice. Might have to run up to the house and get some. There's a lemon tree outside it. Bit of pepper. Give it a stir. And this will help extract all the juice and it'll just end up so much nicer in the pasta. So you can also use a bit of vinegar or something on there if you like, but I'll use lemon. Or nothing, I'll probably just use nothing to make it realistic. All right, see you soon. Okay, next step, make some pasta water. So that is just water with some salt. It's a very slow salt grinder. And I'm going to just chuck that on the fire, get it boiling. Standing up and doing stuff's a little bit warmer. Okay, now it's time to dispatch the marron. If you don't like seeing things being dispatched, probably look away now. But I'm going to show you how it actually goes. Leave it, Fred. So they're pretty kind of, they're not fully asleep, but they're a lot slower. They're kind of semi-anesthetized. And then blade straight into the head, straight down it. That's it, it's dead marron. They will continue to move. That's the nature of marron. Okay, so you get the marron in half, and I'm going to throw them in a bucket. I'll explain why in a sec. So straight through the middle of the eyes. You want this to be humane. And this is another reason stainless tables are really good. So next stage, you want to kind of clean some of the guts out. Some people leave the guts in. You can do whatever you want really. I just pull the entrails out mainly. I'm pretty happy with the guts being in the head. Maybe get the black bits out. If they've got a bit of, if it's been split by the knife, then you can give it a quick rinse out. Okay, those bits look pretty good to me. Let's get over to the fire. Just lay them out whole, not tons of heat. And you want them shell side down for the entire cook. And the reason for that is it keeps all the juice in. Probably a touch too much heat on here, so I'll definitely keep an eye on it. That water is well and truly boiling, so I reckon I'll throw the pasta in there. This is a San Remo egg pasta tagliatelle. Now, largely is, so tagliatelle, yeah, good, correct. Yep, same again, doing well. Same again, yep. 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 The hell is that? Put some thin noodles in there. Now I've accounted for having a full bag of pasta, so there we go. Might be overcooked. These are looking good. Pasta's going well. This guy looks like he's cooked. So he's white on the inside, which means he's cooked. So like white on the top. That guy's cooked. A little bit more on the others. So we have one more step to go. So I'm going to pull this pasta off because it's al dente. Leave that for a sec. And we're going to leave these guys to rest because they are too hot to touch, and touching is what we need to do to them. Now, final stage. Now, I left my other breadboard at home, so I'm improvising with this one. I have cleaned everything here, by the way. So I'm going to use one small brown onion. Yeah, I'm using my washing up tub. Cook everything in a wok, which needs a bit of a wipe. A little bit dusty. So, one diced onion. Oh, breadboards make it, sorry, washing up bowls make a terrible breadboard. And I'm going to throw a bit of butter in there. About, I don't know, a tablespoon, I guess. And I'll get that on a heat. Now to go in there, we're also going to put 2 cloves of garlic. Oh, maybe 3, 2.5. 2 big ones, 1 little one. Okay, go over and give that onion a bit of a stir. Now, something I find a little bit different with the Australian garlic as opposed to the imported garlic is that it needs a little bit more cooking. So I will throw it in basically as soon as the just a couple of seconds after the onion has gone on. Usually, if it was like the Chinese garlic, I'd wait, but this is Australian. See how our pasta's going. Perfect. Let's drain that. I do love these pots. They're the Cedar Summit Sigma, I think, and the drain holes on top, just like one less thing to carry. The drain holes on the top and the measurement increments inside, I honestly just use all the time. They're totally not made for fire, but, well, I've sort of melted this one a little bit, but overall it's done extremely well. Those noodles keep cracking me up. Now I'm going to chuck a little bit of olive oil in there, and a touch of pasta water actually. Should have kept some of that pasta water. What a rookie. Tomatoes. Optional is chili, but I'm going to serve that on myself. Now, Marron meat. So, where's my bucket gone? I like to keep the claws to just chew on later. And then I just break it up by hand and drop it in. All right, nearly done. Healthy dash of good quality extra virgin olive oil. And you want this raw, because it's just got so much more flavour raw. It's a finishing oil, if you like. Salt, pepper, and of course some Parmesan. Not too much, you still want to be able to taste the stuff. Fork. Let's give this a go. Oh, I'm sorry. Gratuitous B-roll. Okay. Yes, I like to throw a little claw on top to make you remember where it came from, and also as a little snack. This is my favourite thing. This is my favourite meat. It just is. It's so mild, so delicate, so sweet, so clean, and just delicious. It's rare, and that's a real shame. Although I must say, those of you in South Australia and Victoria and stuff who get yabbies, they're pretty bloody close to yabbies. So, in fact, in some ways I prefer yabbies, but in other ways I prefer Marron. Yabbies are sweeter, but Marron's cleaner. Now see if it's much of this claw. Bit easier than mud crab claw. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Smoky, sweet, delicious. Now that pasta is so simple because it doesn't overpower the Marron. It's just a big bowl of freshness. I love it. I honestly love it. It's a request I get every single time I come down to the farm. And I'm always happy to oblige because it's so bloody tasty. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you want to support these videos, I now do have a Patreon, so you get to see some behind the scenes stuff. I let you into things behind, ahead of time, and it also keeps this ad free. But if not, no worries. Keep watching. Thank you so much. Cheers.